Aries, I'm going to do your Let's See Why spread. I'm going to try to get a feel for what's going on in your world right now and why. Of course, this may not resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you or it is not your situation, but you felt called to watch it, understand that it may be for someone else you know, and you may be the messenger. We're going to see. You guys are ready. Ready to do something. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. Hopefully it helps. At least one. Alright, what's going on with Aries? What can help Aries at this time? What do they need to know? It's going to be more past to future. And way we can get a picture, a better picture of what's going on. Spirit is really taking the time to get the right cards to come out. Okay, let's see. First card out the gate. Just trying to get a feel for the placements. I believe the placements tell its own story. I already hear ignore everything that's bull. Just ignore the bull. Some fail, so let's see. Alright. This is, it's no wonder I felt like this is deserved. Like you know. Let's get into it. You're definitely coming out of a conflict. Coming out of a conflict regarding initially I thought options, but it's immediately was overridden by illusions. Let's get a better feel of the past. I don't think you accepted something that hurt you. An offer came in the past in regards to what, I'm not sure yet, but some offer came in the past and it was not satisfying. It actually left you feeling down, maybe regretful, sorrow. I'm hearing disappointed. Whatever came in, it was not what you thought it would be. And with the combination here of this Emperor, it just, to me, I heard a wolf in sheep's clothing. Maybe you thought that someone or something was better than what it was, but it was false advertisement, obviously. And it feels like there was communication on a higher level, not necessarily, like maybe you were having thoughts that you thought you were pulling from that person. It's interesting because this feels like it's in relation to a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, boyfriend girlfriend relationship, but a relationship of some sort. I think you saw this person for what you wanted to see them as, but when you saw their true nature, it stirred up a conflict, and you begin to take a look at the illusions. You begin to take a look at all of the options that came with this person and realize that they weren't really tangible, and I think you chose to get on the defense about it. Some of you chose to get on the defense in terms of, no, that's not good enough for me. I see it for what it is. And some of you got on the defense in terms of, no way, this person was high class. This person was someone that I thought had true potential. But potential is not always obtainable in certain times. I feel like this person still has something that they have to go through to really embody the Hierophant, to really embody this spiritual man, this spiritual leader, this teacher, this person who's present in his spirituality, this person who's able to influence others in a positive way. And I feel like that communication you really felt was high powered. And who knows, it may have been, but everything that's good isn't good for you. And I think you had to really go through that lesson and understand that even if something is good, it doesn't make it good for me. And I feel like that hurt you. You didn't like that. You accepted this offer in hopes that it would grow and materialize and mature into something sustainable, something that you could have and hold for a long period of time, if not forever. You and I just don't think that you liked walking away from it, but I do think that you made the decision to move forward onto what was best for you. And it was a gradual change. It was a gradual change into becoming this person who is a risk taker, into becoming this person that's able to walk away and stand on their own and do what they have to do and be who they have to be. And you made that decision, but it was not without time. You took the time, you know. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and you took the chance, but at a speed that was best for you. Especially when you come out of something that was painful, something that was disappointing. It's a beautiful thing when you're able to take time and not rush into something new, because you kind of miss parts of the lesson when you don't do things in a time, in the proper timing. But what you're moving towards is something that's stable, something that's long lasting, something that has in fact taken the proper time to manifest, to be created, to become tangible. And I feel like you took your lessons with you. This is big enough to take your lesson, but not the situation itself. So you left behind what no longer served you, or who no longer served you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it does more so feel like a person. It doesn't have to be, like I said before, it doesn't have to be an actual relationship. It could have been a partnership. It could have been a co-worker. It could have been, a boss, a brother, a sister, a family member, a friend. It could have been any individual in your life that was causing conflict or was full of options, potential, illusions, so on and so forth. Someone that you couldn't just get a straightforward read of, an understanding of that person. And like I said, this Four of Cups, it didn't feel bad. Immediately, it felt like the right thing to do. And you were definitely ignoring, and it feels like you were ignoring these sorrows. You were ignoring the past disappointments. You've taken the time to, you've taken the time on yourself. You see, you've taken the time to release and grow. You've taken the time to recognize how loyal Spirit is, how loyal Source is, and how loyal you need to be to yourself. And ultimately, I believe that was your turning point that allowed you to no longer digress. There's a feel of juggling, though. You still think about it. You may even still act on it in some way, whether that's staying in communication via social medias, or, just looking at their social medias or whatever, not necessarily directly communicating, but you're moving forward in a way where you're juggling. And I got drawn back to this card. You may be juggling your options now. You may be juggling past, present, and future. But I think that you need to just release it and sit here with yourself and kind of ignore external factors, but don't ignore these new profound emotions that are coming in from Source. Don't ignore that. But don't jump to it when you're not ready. And to me, it just feels like you're not ready. You'll be ready when you stop juggling. And when you stop juggling, you'll embrace what's coming to you. And you'll move forward to your peace, to your understanding, to your clarity. You'll move forward and be, a better version of yourself. I don't usually get clarity, but I am going to get a little clarity with, I'll use this deck I've already prepared. Just want to kind of see where you're going. I don't usually ever get clarifiers with this spread, but it's so simple. And I don't necessarily feel like what you walked away from in the past, I really don't feel like it's done for good. I don't feel like it's over. It had to be a separation for you to see clearly. And I kind of get a feeling of that's where you're going. You're going to better clarity. You're going to better understanding. Maybe that's why they won't give me any cards. Like, you don't need them. You're going into something better. Absolutely going into something better. Yeah. Now, initially, I wasn't even going to look at them. I was going to put them back in the deck because I didn't cut it. But what that tells me is that you're moving forward quickly into something, into change. Let me go ahead and cut this deck and let's see where we're going. What the fuck? So, really? And you know, I said a second ago that this doesn't feel over. It feels like it's coming back. But when it comes back, don't accept it as the same bullshit. Okay, these options need to be different. They need to be better. Now, some options are a little different, but I'm telling you, before you faced them, now you're ignoring them. Before you took that opportunity to face them, and now you're just like, well, that's behind me. You move forward, ran back into new options, but you're still ignoring those options. Okay, I'm gonna get another one because that is too funny for me. No wonder you're ignoring them. You're in your boss shit. You're not even concerned on any level with anything that does not affect you and what you're doing. What's the advice on these options this second time around? I'm sure it's new options. What's the advice here? I also feel like you're not going to be overwhelmed, not even in the least bit. Let's get a clarifier for this. Let's get one more card. Or however many cards you see fit, source. let's get some more understanding of this new set of options. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So many mirroring cards. You're not playing. You're moving the fuck forward. You're not playing. You've got it in your mind that you're manifesting something new. You've got it in your mind that you've created this shift. You have assistance with this shift. And the beautiful thing is we're going deeper into your future with these cards. So in the future, you're still making progress. You're still moving forward. And this time, you've moved forward in a way. Wow, I didn't even look at the other cards we pulled that came out yet. But you're moving forward in partnership with your future, with source, with spirit, with self, with the different aspects of self and reality. With all of the suits here, you're moving forward in a way that is truly bettering for your future. And no wonder you're ignoring these options. And maybe this is when this other person comes back around, because this is this other person's energy as well. This is what I feel came with them. So when they come back around, you may just be like, listen, I've seen that shit before. And you're kind of just chilling, like, you see that? You're just chilling. You're like, yeah, it's in the clouds. My head is no longer in the clouds. I'm over here chilling, trying to create a new path for myself because I deserve it. I've truly made the decision to move forward because I deserve it. Right? So you've made the decision to let go of illusions, to let go of the options that no longer serve you. And this person, it just came to me that this person may actually, or you may actually be meditating before you take a look at these. You're going within first to see what's up with these options that's come back around. And this person or this situation may have come back around with only minor changes. But you're not accepting that. Not only that, but you're moving into the future, creating more options for yourself. And there's a need to reflect and to understand what's really coming with this. What am I moving towards? With this new direction that I'm going into and these new opportunities and this new chance of, things that need to be cut out. You're really going to manifest your way onto the proper path. And I haven't even looked at the other two cards that came out before what was at the bottom of the deck. Two cards that came out. We've got the High Priestess and the Star. You're moving into your destiny. You're moving into healing, clarity, balance, understanding, authenticity, purity, nurturing, respect for self, respect for respect for Gaia, respect for your emotions, respect for nature. You're out there in your purest form. In your birthday suit. You're pure and you're not holding secrets, you're obtaining knowledge. The high priestess is wise in spiritual knowledge and as well as, intelligence. You're becoming multiple aspects of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're becoming versatile in many ways. And you're embracing your higher aspect of self. The self that holds this knowledge, this clarity, this understanding. It's being brought to your awareness. And I strongly feel that that's part of what's giving you this power to become a manifester. And when I look at it this way, it's beautiful because the high priestess energy is giving you understanding. It's giving you clarity. It's giving you insight. It's giving you the ability to truly manifest what you desire. And this healing is giving you the strength to move forward in a better direction, to move forward into a better place, a better space. Okay? These 4 cards couple together so beautifully that it's creating a change in your reality that and not only in your reality but in your etheric bodies and in your awareness and your consciousness. Is opening up these avenues for great success, great empowerment, great movement, great manifestation, great understanding, a strong ability to leave behind what no longer serves you, the ability to have the patience to do so, and the patience to obtain tangible results. And that is not without you releasing all that doesn't serve you. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. So you're going through this to move you into a position where you are at full power or a higher power. You're going through this to understand what you need to turn a blind eye to and what you need to focus on. And I feel like in your future, you're going to create this. You're going to embody the emperor yourself. This great spiritual wisdom, understanding, and purity. This great ability and ability to move forward is going to leave you in a position where you're a leader. A position when you're spiritually tapped in, a position where you have understanding, where you have established your connection, and you've become a leader. Amazing. Amazing. I think I'm going to leave it at that. So Aries, you're going, and this is your future here, and I feel that you're right here. Continue to move forward without baggage, without burdens, without worry, without fear, without regret, without a feeling of uncertainty. Know that whatever you do is going to be divinely guided as long as you're moving through your intuition. As long as you stay tapped in, you're going to move in a direction that is powerful. So accept your power, accept your previous experiences, accept your faults, accept your blessings, accept what is, because it's already been and it can't be changed. Understand where you are and allow yourself to move forward. The one thing I'm begging you not to do is to become stuck. When you get to a point where you've got to balance some stuff out, where you're juggling and trying to make the decision on what to release. It's always releasing, healing, and growing is repetitive. You're going to always release, heal, grow. Experience, release, heal, grow. Experience, relief, heal, grow. So, release, heal, and grow. That's going to be it for you, Aries. You're being put on a path of true empowerment and betterment, and it's beautiful. Go the distance. Go the distance. Embody that fool's energy and don't allow anything to sit you down, to put you in a place where you're uncertain, because you can do what you need to do. You can make the cuts that need to be made. You can have the clarity that needs to be had. You can speak that truth that needs to be spoken. And you have the capability of not being pushed over. So run with who you truly are. Because the person that you're becoming, people pray to be every day. People manifest to become every day. You know? This is this kind of things that people want to become and want to achieve. So have that gratitude. Be thankful for the position you're in. Because if you weren't in that position, you wouldn't be going in the direction you're going in. Everything is lined up for your success. So don't make yourself lose, out of fear. Make the cuts that need to be made and follow your path. We got the Hermit right here. Follow your path. Find yourself. And move in the direction. Let's look at that. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles again. Don't focus on the time. Focus on self. You've found what direction will harvest tangible results for you. What will change your reality. And what will give you a solid backing. You found that. And wow. And when you get there, when you tap into your emotions, move forward, allow yourself to be guided by source, you become this unstoppable person. You become this unstoppable person. Allow yourself to see the truth of everything. This is clarity. This is pure understanding. This is pure clarity, pure wisdom, clear perspective. I mean, you don't get much clearer than that, really. Allow it to happen. Move forward and become who you're supposed to become. You are meant for great things. Period. This is your card. The Emperor. This is your card. The Emperor has nothing that holds him back. The Emperor cannot be fooled, cannot be manipulated, cannot be tied down. The Emperor is the head boss. Point blank, period. So take control over your life and move forward in the way that feels right to you. Because what feels right to you is the path of least resistance. All right, Aries. Do your thing. Do your thing. I was just about to say get big out here. Get big out here. Get successful. Get that generational wealth. Get that good health. Get that family life that's comfortable without worry. I mean, what else can I tell you? Aries, you guys have a good reading. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.